If you're Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics, the mission is simple for Game 4. You got to beat Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat to keep your season alive. Miami looking to meet the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Finals. Butler started the mission. And how about Gabe Benson, who was hot in Game 3, keeping the mission going? It's Miami getting out to another quick start as Max Strus throws down the transition jam. Timeout Joe Mazulla. Celtics down 7, but this time around, Boston shows fight. Al Horford nails the 3. He had 12 points. Jason Tatum gets to the bucket. He had more than 12. Malcolm Brogdon's going to find Derek White in the corner for a splash. And just like that, the Celtics regain the 2-point lead midway through the second. Boston had to deal with another unsung hero in Miami, Caleb Martin. He was on fire. And then little now you see me, now you don't from Vincent. The Bam out of Bayou. 10 points for Bam. Miami leaning on Caleb, though. What up, Carolina? Martin goes 6 of 6 in the first half, 14 points in front of some stars like Anthony Edwards, Alex Rodriguez, the PGA champion Brooks Koepka, and then A-Rod's former teammate Derek Jeter, the captain in the house, to watch Tatum and the Celtics go ballistic in the third as Tatum nails a 3. In transition, you know for a fact Jaylen Brown's not passing that ball. I don't care if it's 1-on-2, 1-on-10. He had 17. Tatum was the star of this quarter. He had 14 points in the frame. He was matched, though, point for point and then some by this dude, Jimmy Buckets, with a 15-point third quarter. Miami's hanging around despite Boston up in the ante. Fourth quarter we go. Defense from the C's. It's been missing all series. A big-time block from D. White leads to a big-time jam from Brown. Celtics starting to feel Game 5 back in Boston. Could they close out Game 4, though? It's Tatum nailing a three-pointer. Brown, Euro, plus the foul. Just like that, the Celtics are up 15 in the fourth. And if some is good, more is better. Jason Tatum, the man amongst men, with 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists to help lead his Boston Celtics to a 116-99 season-saving win on the road. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only Mr. FERRO. If you're enjoying the Eastern Conference Finals, please make sure you hit a subscribe so you can get more of your boy. Hit the subscribe button and enjoy the rest of this video.
Getting the ball to Tatum right there at the nail, and then a great defensive play by Derek White. On the baseline, drawn off that baseline. Good feed by Horford. But it all started with
great season-saving win from the Boston Celtics. Just tough, man. Look, they didn't do everything right in this game. There were points where this game got tough. There were points where the Celtics looked like they were about to go through another slump. But, hey, this time around, Boston competed for 4 quarters. They got efforts from pretty much everybody that stepped on the court, guys that have been struggling throughout the series. Boy, what a difference it makes when you see a couple of them go through the hoop. It just feels like it opens up for everybody when you create a couple turnovers. Man, that rim just opens wide up, doesn't it? And that's exactly what happened for the Boston Celtics. You know, I want to give Joe Mazulla some credit. You know, people got to understand this. Joe Mazulla, the head coach of the Celtics, is only 34 years of age. I mean, I'm 29 myself, and I consider myself to still be a fairly young guy. I'm still in my 20s, right? It's one thing I get to use for the remainder of this year. I'm still in my 20s, okay? Don't forget that. I'm still in my 20s. Al Horford's 36. I mean, think about that. He's 2 years older than his head coach. Joe's a very young guy, and honestly, you're talking about guys on this team that have more experience over the last few years than Joe had as a player and as a coach. You know, he's a first-year head coach, so there are guys in that huddle that just know more about this moment than even Joe does, the head coach of the squad. I thought Joe did a great job of just allowing guys, give credit to the TNT broadcast for showing us little shots of the huddle. You see Marcus Smart communicating. You saw Al Horford communicating to the team. You saw other guys stepping up. Jaylen Brown talking more than I'm accustomed to seeing him talk. I thought Boston did a good job of setting the tone coming into this game. We got quotes from Jaylen and Marcus before the game. They pretty much said the same thing. I'll paraphrase here. They're pretty much like, yo, don't let us get one. They were referencing, obviously, game 4. They were down 3 games to zip. They're like, yo, we could just get one. Then, hey, we got a chance. Our season remains alive. Now you get to go back home, get some of that cooking, even though I'm sure it's very tough to leave beautiful South Beach. It is so beautiful around this time of the year in Miami. Anywho, they go back to Boston. That ain't as beautiful, but they go to Boston. The crowd will be beautiful for Game 5. They're going to be electric with their season on the line. And I got a feeling Boston's got a good chance of blowing this game wide open. I think they're due for one of those crazy 3-point shooting games, something similar to what they had the first couple games against the Hawks. I think they're due for one. And we'll see. Look, I still think Miami's going to take care of business. I don't think they're going to blow a 3-0 deficit. I think they do it, though, in Game 6, not Game 5. Again, give credit to a lot of different guys. I thought Derek White had some nice contributions to this game as well. I also give Jason Tatum some credit. I mean, come on, the man balled out, 30-point game, double-digit rebound game. It's been a very weird playoffs for Jason Tatum. It's just been weird, man. Just so many high ups and so many low downs. Got to put this in the ups category, right? Just to come out, he had a big-time third quarter, pretty much matched Jimmy Butler point for point, and really found a groove, knocked in some shots that he had been missing casually throughout this series. So give Jason some credit. His way of leadership ain't the way I like my leaders. I'm a guy that considers myself a leader, but when I'm in a room with somebody that's just more experienced in something, more than me, I give it up to them. The way I like to be led, I like vocal leaders. I like guys that's going to be on me. When I have a personal trainer, I need one right now, but when I do have personal trainers in my life, I'm not the guy that I want you to be easy on me with. Like, I'm not that dude. When you training me, I want you to curse me out. That's just how I am. I come from that type of stuff. It don't bother me. I want you to joke with me. I want you to be on me. I want you to be tough on me. Jason Tatum, that ain't his style of leadership. He seems like an easygoing guy. Obviously, I don't know him. He seems like a super competitive dude, just kind of soft-spoken. I don't like that as my leader. But, hey, if he can figure it out and just use his play as the loudest part of his leadership, hey, maybe that's enough for Boston as they try to go get Game 5. Lot of guys stepped up, man. Shout out my Vol for Life, Grant Williams. He definitely had a bounce-back game. Had a big-time block on Jimmy Butler that I thought is just a good tone sort of like, yo, yeah, you got the best of me, but we coming around. We starting to figure it out now. So great game for Boston overall, and we'll see if they can continue to use some of that momentum. Jaylen Brown making plays. We'll see if they can keep that energy rolling as we go back to Boston. From a Miami perspective, really quickly, I thought they came out with the right attitude. They competed hard. It just, outside of Caleb Martin, guys wasn't exceptional. That's the truth of the matter is they have been having guys exceed their roles. Tonight, guys were just pretty casual in their roles. Nobody was exceptional outside of Caleb's first half, and Jimmy had a pretty good game. But other than that, they didn't get those overachievers in this game, and that's what they had kind of been riding their backs on. I mean, they're a pretty depleted ball club. Good news is Tyler Hero has been cleared to get back to basketball activities. We'll see if they give him a go in this series. I know they're probably trying to rest him for the Denver finals, but they got to get there first. So we shall see. I'm looking forward to Game 5. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this series going forward. Do you believe Boston can force a Game 6? I'm not even going to get to the Game 7, and I'm not even going to get to can the Celtics complete the 3-0 comeback? I'm not even going there. Let's just say this. Do you believe the Celtics can force a Game 6? I say they do. Let me know what you think. Time, love, and support is what your boy will never take for granted. I'm out.